taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
The other card for Saturday, though, and this is a card, now obviously, people kind of groaned a little bit, and not groaned because it's a bad fight, but groaned because it could probably throw off someone's career trajectory. Of course, I'm talking about Chocolatito, who was supposed to face Estrada in a third fight, but Estrada caught COVID.
Hold on. When we talk about Chocolatito and Estrada, and we say supposed to be, let's start off with who was supposed to win the second fight.
Good point.
I won't take it any further back, especially if no one presses it. So I'll leave it there. I could go further, but I'll leave it there.
Yeah, so, like I said,
I mean, what's understood does not need to be explained.
Yes.
That's also facts too. But like I said, however, it's an unfortunate break that Estrada had to, caught COVID, because now who got penciled in is someone who can probably upset the apple cart and definitely has the power to do so. And talk about Julio Cesar Martinez coming up from flyweight. Now, 112 has already seen two of its main fighters, go down in defeats, and all we need now is Chocolatito to, Chocolatito can. I mean, Martinez, God help him. His defense is leaky as fuck, but he can punch. He has a motor, and Chocolatito has had put through wars. 53 fights. He's 34. He's approaching that age in that division where it's like, the age and his type of fights will start working against you.
It was that already happened already. It just, the judges need to start working against him. Like that's what needs to stop happening. But
I think you have some. So LB, spit your bars about, first of all, about the situation and what do you actually think about Chocolatito Julio Cesar Martinez fight.
It just feels like there's certain boxers you're gonna just find out throughout history that sometimes the industry just don't fuck with them. There's certain boxers, like we could go through a list of names. Some reason, sometimes they bring it upon themselves. Some reason, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do both, but. Chocolatito's easily one, and the sad thing about it is he's already an all-time great. Like he's definitely a top 100 boxer. Someone might could say top 75, someone could say top 50.
Right.
Definitely, and it's unfortunate they could have just rescheduled the bout, but. They have a young gun, a killer like Martinez fighting this old ass nigga who should be having legacy type fights, with certain types of opponents, and he getting a young kid again. So, and it's like, where's this fight for Sonny Edwards? Like, where's this fight? Like, how come we couldn't have the Mexican showdown between Estrada and Martinez? Like. So I just feel like they be trying to do everything they can to just make Chocolatito lose, or they give him more difficult fights than he need. Or
they're basically using Chocolatito's name,
Right. Yeah, they low key doing that. That's exactly what they're doing, and I like Martinez. He's a good fighter. He's hell on wheels, but I respect it as far as I know it's a tough fight.
Yeah.
So, but I think this is the shit. I might favor Martinez maybe 60-40.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like I said, I mean, the only saving grace for me is Chocolatito can hit Martinez. Like, Martinez is very hittable. Like I was there for his last fight where dude got dropped in the first round, but came back and dropped like two more times.
That was a crazy ass fucking fight.
Yeah, the shit was insane to watch because and Martinez hits a lot harder. Like, I mean, dude had some audible punches. Like, dude hits really hard. So it's for guys.
And that's the thing. He's like Martinez. Where hold on, well, fuck it. Then he is Martinez. Whoa,
Let's say which Martinez?
the PBC Martinez and just for where these guys, they know they hit hard and they're just on some like, fuck it, I gotta beat your ass type shit. Like, yo, where's my lunch money? Like, oh man, hey, shout out to Rusty Taylor. What it do? What's up? Just tuning in. Y'all touched on the regular.
Oh Lord,
being officially over.
Rusty, yeah, we touched upon it. We let off the cast with it. Yeah, so
man, damn.
Yeah, so definitely check it out, bro. We definitely have some comments for that fight. Yeah, for sure.
And now we on to more exciting times.
Yeah. But yeah, Chocolatito, yeah. It's a shame too, because like I just feel like I do feel like Chocolatito is being hoed out in a way, because it's just like it should have just rescheduled the fight, but yeah, Martinez can easily upset any plans, like because Chocolatito gets beaten by Martinez, like no Chocolatito Estrada 3 is not going to really mean much. If Chocolatito,
of course, and they know that. It's like they don't want to give like I see the little shit they be doing, man. Like, look, Chocolatito Estrada 3 is gonna turn into Canelo Golovkin 3.
Word.
Like I see the game. Like I see the game with that. That's gonna be somebody's big fight retirement, Kell Brook, Khan type of, as soon as if Chocolatito loses tonight, I'm sorry, this weekend, whatever. But if he happens to win another fight later on, someone is going to be like, well, we got a Estrada Chocolatito 3, it'd be some manic sounding ass motherfucker. So
right.
so basically, like, that fight is always going to be there. Like, and Chocolatito, man, you write him off. I don't even want to write him off against Martinez. But
I think I'm picking Chocolatito here. I think.
But
as am I.
Well, so
wow, like y'all motherfuckers, now y'all got belief in Chocolatito.
What'd you say?
Yeah, by what? You guys said both of you take a Chocolatito by what? Knockout, decision? What are we talking about?
Decision.
Wow, like damn.
Okay. What about you?
Decision.
No.
It's going to be very interesting at times. I just feel like Martinez might start off really hot and then fade down the stretch.
Somebody might get dropped at least once. I feel like.
But I mean, if Martinez gets dropped, he's dangerous when he's hurt. So that's going to be where it's interesting, because he's going to fight back with everything. Yeah. Like he just goes into fight back mode, like a rabid dog that's being cornered.
Right. I mean, I'm actually leaning towards Martinez actually knocking out Chocolatito, stopping him.
Yeah, like.
No.
Yeah. Pat, exactly. Pat, see what I see. Like, I think y'all niggas want to just be on some hopeful shit, because y'all were picking out Chocolatito when he was turning shit around. Now y'all want to pick that nigga on some like, yeah, he could do it, guys. Like. But honestly, if I don't blame y'all, because this is Chocolatito we talking about.
He's an all-time legend. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer,
Yeah, I don't blame y'all. I'm fucking with y'all, but I don't blame y'all.
No, but I mean, the young guy, does have a crazy KO percentage, Martinez. So
right,
and Martinez is a fucking beast, dude. Like,
yeah, he's a dog. He's a damn dog.
I know he be giving Valdez hell in that damn gym, Canelo and them boys.
I'm sure too.
No wonder.
But I mean,
Valdez got to look like he a 147 now.
Because Gonzalez, he's moving up. I mean, not moving up. I mean, Martinez is moving up. So I think
that might be better for him though.
It could.
Yeah, and Chocolatito, like I said, Chocolatito. I mean, he's a super flyweight, but. 115 has never been is not his prime weight. That's his thing. Like, so it's like it's gonna be interesting to see.
It's his ceiling weight, but Chocolatito could still punch. Like nobody walks through him, and he was hurting Estrada in the last fight.
Well, King Soar's the
He won
only
that
one
fight.
King Soar's the only one that actually has walked through Chocolatito.
And I don't think he walked through him. Like, see, I'm not even trying to bring up that motherfucking fight, but goddamn it, your ass got it. Chocolatito should have won that motherfucking fight too. Goddamn it. See, I was trying not to say that shit, but always got to be that one barbershop nigga that gotta bring up fucking. He didn't fucking walk through this nigga. The judges walked through that motherfucker. This nigga Chocolatito was bouncing like 4-punch combinations off of King of the fucking rat eater. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga LB
fuck out of here.
yo.
Like, nah.
I don't blame you. Like, I mean, Chocolatito's career has been some. Let's say,
Dude, if he has those 2 wins, he's still undefeated. We'd have probably had a monster fight. We'd be talking about how Monster just beat him in a fight of the year or some shit.
True.
Like, look, even if he doesn't get the monster fight, if Chocolatito doesn't get those 2 L's, we're looking at a top 25 all-time boxer.
Right.
Top 25. But he has to settle for being top 50, top 100.
Right. Unless, of course, he goes to 118 and wins a belt, which would probably end his career because that's not a division to fuck around in.
Nah, he ain't in a division to fuck around with now. So motherfuckers just moving up to fight him. Like,
right. True.
They didn't even give him a break. Niggas just like, fuck it. You see your old ass.
No, LB though. For that, I know you're picking Martinez. So by KO. So what round are we talking about?
Round 9.
I'm thinking round 11. I don't know why 11's popping into my mind, but like I say,
9-11.
It'll be a competitive fight in the beginning. Like Chocolatito is not punk or whatever.
I think Chocolatito might be winning at one point.
Yeah.
But I think the fight is just gonna turn a corner, and we're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Like, damn, no.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna see it because, like I said, there's only so many times that Chocolatito is gonna be able to go to the well, especially a young prime fighter like that. It's not like he can't outbox him, but that might be a slim possibility more than. Chocolatito could probably be a better.
I haven't seen Chocolatito being outboxed yet either, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I've seen him knock the fuck out.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him outbox. And in the time when he got knocked the fuck out, it wasn't supposed to happen anyway. Like, that was some metaverse shit. Like, niggas did some like weird shit on that. Like,
because he won that first fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I said the metaverse took that victory over. Like,
yeah. But the problem was Chocolatito did absorb a huge beating in that fight, regardless of where it was.
So he was still feeling the beating from the Quadras fight.
Yeah. So he's feeling the beating from 2 fights, and then that, Soar was able to put his lights out. So that was.
And then because he had the whole Meldrick Taylor, like, I should have won, but I lost type, depression shit going on. Like, he came flat as hell in that damn rematch.
Mm-hmm.
His face was all chubby. Nigga was just looking like,
Yeah, he was just going through the motions, so.
Yeah, like, you know how in Drago be like, if he dies, he dies. Like, that shit was probably replaying in his mind, but the voice was just way different. Like, if he dies, he dies. Like,
true.
Wasn't no if he dies. Like, wasn't no hard shit. Like, so, yeah.
Silly as hell, though. But looks like that should be a damn good fight. Now, in terms of the undercard, the undercard itself is better, better than most since Eddie. Eddie's been on there and whatnot.
Yeah, he loved his mid.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. The co-main. He has Mauricio Lara on there again. Mauricio Lara, of course, is an ass whooping. He has Angel Fierro on there facing Juan Carlos Burgos, which is a good fight. Fierro, of course, is known for that Fight of the Year slugfest he had with Machado on the NBC sports series, the Wild One in Puerto Rico, where he brutally knocked out Machado.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and he has his Diego Pacheco, one of his one of his better prospects. So I mean, he has decent fights lined up on there. It's not a UK type of card. I mean, you might actually see some, and it is, and of course Mark Castro with his big ass teeth is on there.
Damn.
You know, so I mean, the undercard is actually palatable. You know, for once. You know, so there is something to watch. You know, outside of the main event. You know,
what time this card started on Saturday?
Yeah, this is a Saturday card, so I'm thinking it's probably. It depends on when, you know. I think the main card's probably starts like 7 something. We'll probably confirm that, you know, as the fights get nearer. But since it's in California, so it's gonna start at normal time, and ain't no 10 o'clock times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that Matchroom is good about. There's no 9 or 10 p.m. Like, their cards start early in America.
They appreciate people, you know, having to go places and do shit the next day, or, you know.
Right. So, I mean, yeah.